YouTube, this year at the fair, International is the feature.
Yep.
So we decided to showcase this little setup right here of the pickup, the 300, and the plow. So starting here at the pickup, it is a 1956 International Harvester S110 pickup. This is not the one we originally had, but
It's like it.
Yes,
So
it's very, very similar to the one that we had in previous.
this is a tractor I've driven many a time at your house, Snyder boy. The old 300, the 55 300. I've not used the plow on it though. Actually, I have used the plow. I used the plow at the plow day. That's right. I have short-term memory. It's got the TA, it's got the belt on it, it's got the 5-speed and all that. It's got power steering as well, so you can power slide like Jeremy Clarkson for all your power sliding needs. Yep, I do like this tractor. After the M, and I get an H of some sort, whether that's the one my grandpa owned from my uncle or an H of some variety, I'm going to try and get a 300 and 400, and then a Super MTA like what my great-grandpa had and my grandpa used back in the 50s when my papa was young. So now we have a C. I would like to own a C as well, a Super C with the 2-point hitch on there. That would be amazing, I think. A little very versatile machine. I'd like to get a 2-point hitch on a Super C and maybe a plow and a sickle mower so I can do like fence roads and ditches and stuff without using a bat wing and taking up the whole road, or I can take up less road. Here's an M right here. It's got the 9-speed MW transmission except for 5th gear. That is a fact. Mine's got the 9-speed on it except for 5th. It does not work. I would like to get it to work. It's very interesting. People normally think that the 9-speed works only like 2 to 5 or 1 to 5, which that would make it a 10-speed. They don't understand that it does not work in 5th, because a 70, 80-year-old tractor going 30 would not be fun. But yeah, my M does have the 9-speed on it. I will show you that in a minute. It's also got the MW friction throttle on there as well, which is very cool. With a belt. It's got a belt too. Where's the actuator for that, I wonder? Must be over here somewhere. Yeah, that's the 9-speed. That's somewhere. It's fine. Here's a Super MTA. My Papal, there's a picture. I could put that up right now. And my grandpa used this. We had a baler on it in the picture that I will stitch in. Is this a Series 2 Super MTA, sir? Is this a Series 2? Okay, that's what I thought, because hydraulics and then battery under the seat, that's right. Yep, I would like to have a Super MTA because that's what my grandpa had, but there's Mr. Wasp. Don't get me, please. Very nice and sharp tractor. Very, very nice tractor. This is a friend of mine's, Super H. He hauled his hit and miss engines here with it and set them up with this. Very, very nice. It's got the friction throttle on there too, on the Super H. I think he said this was like a 52 or a 53. I think he said it was a 53 Super H, I believe. I don't remember from 3 days ago. This is my M. I put a sign on there, which looks very nice. Yep, we got it all washed up. I didn't use the pressure washer. I used the sponge bath method. So I didn't, chip away more paints, which, that's not really gonna. Just making sure that my tractor is off. Make sure my PTO's off. Yeah, it's off. There we go. This is the 9-speed on mine. It's right here. It doesn't have the knob on there anymore, but got the hydraulic cylinder. I'm looking for a cylinder for it. But this is a 1948 Farmall M. If you want to see the serial number, let me try and block out the shadow. Maybe I can. Well, if you can't tell, the serial number is FBK-1 16950X1. I don't know what the X1 is, but yes, this was what my mama used along with the H in White Creek, Indiana, which is just maybe 30 miles north, 30, 35. It's a very, very quick drive from here. But this tractor, I did not know this until now, but this was used up until the 90s on my uncle's farm. I thought it was maybe retired in the 60s, but I have a rust problem I didn't realize. Right here, over here. Well, yeah, that's another thing, but that's just for oil, hydraulic oil. But yeah, right here. Just don't rust all the way through, please.
Get some no-evapo rust.
Yep.
This, just the way it chips.
Yeah.
This looks like a little paint job. Something international.
I think so, yeah.
Not a sticker, and that's a sticker.
Well, I mean, it all. The exhaust was bent because they hit it on the cattle barn somehow. Somehow, I have no idea. And then, yeah, this was retired in the 90s, and that's when we got in like 2014 when we first got it home. But yeah, very solid tractor. I love it, and I want to get some hatches for the hood as well, because I got to shorten up the alternator belt. I mean, not the generator belt, and shove that thing in there so it's flush. But here's the problem tractor, a 1086 that Ross Reekers absolutely hates. But I mean, I like them.
I didn't know this until I talked to the Oliver man the other day. The later 1086 is the shifter up, so you can get into this. Our old one is a 78 model.
Oh, so it opens.
So it goes straight.
So it opens correctly then, like a John Deere. Perfect.
No, not the door.
No, you can get in properly like a John Deere, like any other tractor. You can get in from the left.
Straight on the old ones.
Yeah. Interesting. I've not noticed that before.
Ours was an old one.
Here's the B. These were replaced by the C, but I wish they would have made like a Super B. That would have been cool, interesting machine.
There was a Super
B?
No, there was a...
No, there was a Super A.
No, there was Super BM. That was a Super British.
Yeah, but... Yeah. Yeah. Very nice for cultivating your crops with these, because like the A and the Cub, you can have like the cult division, but this is the B normal tread. It's wide, very, very wide. People sometimes put like seats there for their significant others to sit right next to them, or their children or whatever. Yeah. By like what, 9 inches or whatever? I don't know. It's very, very wide tractor, but it's smaller than the C, but I mean, but bigger than the A. Yeah, it's like the in-between tractor.
There's Super H, pretty stock, stage 1 Super H.
Yep, there's the, no, that is for the belt right there in the starter. Oh, it's got a pull starter. Interesting. I've never seen a Super H or an H like that. It's just a button like that. Interesting.
Coke can, exhaust cover.
Red drink on a red tractor. Interesting.
It's a pretty Super H. I'd love to have a Super H.
I'd like to have my uncle's H, just because all my great grandpa's stuff from the
I need the temperament
other
records. I could figure out what the model number, serial number of that Super H was. Here is a really sharp.
So, fun fact, my uncle that had the M over there had also two 1206s. And he did all of his stuff with that and a 2+2. Then he sold one of them, repainted his 1206, looked exactly like this. It's amazing. And, he has? Interesting. But he sold the 2+2 and one 1206. He has one still. It's nice painted up in center garage. I don't know why he keeps it in the garage. I would be using the thing religiously. But it's amazing. Yeah. But yeah, the H and the M, I believe, did all the hay stuff. And then this and the other 1206 and the 2+2 did all the tillage field work. Here's the 1256. This has been on some tractor drives that we've been on. So cool. So cool. But I do like the straight pipe. I do approve of that straight pipe and the one on the 1206. This is my friend Super M. That was at the last tractor show. And yeah, I wonder if there's any stickers here from last year. No, I don't think so. Well, he has a belt on there. And anything else? He's got the, oh yeah, he's got the Christmas tree, or that's what people say. They got the Christmas tree on there. I want to know, people of YouTube, where can I buy one of these? I would like to put that on my AM for more hydraulics.
They repainted this one 2 years ago. They're going to repaint 2 more Super M's this winter and a full Farmall demo.
They have a nice big old hole in their hub though, if you look. I showed them the hole in the hub right here in the cast wheel. You know.
This one
Yes.
and this thing, Louisville M is number 46 out of Louisville. So
that's fairly, that's like the first 50, which is really. Here's number 1256. This one just doesn't have doodles, which again looks really sweet. This one looks a little bit more used. Starting fluid, oh my goodness. A Farmall using starting fluid, unheard of. Here's a nice Super M. Yeah, it's a Farmall. Our sound guards never took that much. Actually, the 4230 never took any starting fluid at all, unless if it was like 0 outside. The 4450 still doesn't. I have yet to put that thing on a tender or starting fluid, and the 4630 never needed starting fluid at all. So, all you international people saying the sound guards suck because they take forever to start, bite me. Well, Tractor Guy just does it just for show. I love his videos, but he just does it for show. Oh, he's got like this stock Reman muffler. That's cool. That's really cool. But this is the people that I know. Here's a serial number. Very faded, but it's 69226S. But this is also a Series 2 Super M. Some gears, some voice. I would love to have a TA just to play around with. You'd think a TA would be good for like logging, you know. I could have a big tree strapped to the rear end and just TA back and walk up the hill with a tree. But this is really nice. If I could, I would buy this. This is beautiful. Here's a 504.
we got a 504.
I like the girls on these. It doesn't look right like on a 404 or a 140, you know. But a 504, it just looks right, I guess. I don't know. This thing has a TA on it. Interesting. Does Peter Larson's have a TA on it? I don't think it does. I don't know either.
Gas just like his.
Yeah. Maybe. I'll have to look that up.
Smaller version of 404. 3-point, 2-point.
Wow.
Both have 3 points. Huh.
Interesting. Yeah, right here. Interesting. Here's a 300, like Mr. CT Farms 300. It's just looking nice, sitting in the sun. Yeah, I would buy one that's nice and restored. Same thing with a 400. I know, yes, it would be more money, but I just don't really have the time at the moment that I can just, you know, restore one, nut bolt restoration. But it does look nice. It does look very nice. It's got the no, does it have a 2-point? No, it's just drawbar, no 2-point. I would have to have a 2-point. has the 2.0. This will be nice for your garden. Or a garden. That'd be nice. 330. Don't you feel dumb? Well, I mean the British, the Massey's are great when it wants to. But I mean, I think, I don't know, there's something wrong with that, but it's fun. Well, the sputtering is just fun. You just figure out how to twist it. Here's a nice C. No Super C, that's interesting. I know a guy I go to school with that has a Super C. No, there's some paint scratches on here. Go yell at somebody.
A little one for you to do my garden. I'd like to have a cultivator and a side dresser for it.
I would do
That would be nice.
I would do garden with the Super C just because I like the letters. But yeah. Now, did they ever make a Farmall M with a 4-speed? Because that's what my uncle claims that his dad's M is, a 4-speed. But what I'm thinking is he probably only used it in 4th gear. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, that I've never heard of that. I don't think that's even possible to get an M with a 4. I mean, what I told him is that all I know is that an A, a B, a C, and a Cub has a 4-speed.
I feel like I'm possibly with an H that was sold during World War II. It's like fully bare bones. You have to hand start it, no electric on it. And it's steel wheels and no hydraulics, no belt pulling. It was like full force.
Yeah.
I feel like that one might have.
But yeah, all I told him, anything smaller than an H had a 4, and then the H&M had a 5. That's all I know. But maybe you could get that as an option. I don't really know yet, though. This completes the Farmalls. So yeah, now we're gonna go on to the other brands that are over here. But first I'm gonna take a look at this road grader over here. Well, this is gonna complete the Farmall part of the feature brand of this year. This is a 19, what does it say? It's hard for me to tell because it's all road gradered. But this has had the 5-speed. It does have the 5-speed on there. Okay, interesting. But and there'll be a friction throttle on here, which I think is really, really cool. I believe that to be power steering because of how enormous this machine is. This thing's enormous. But oh, here's the tag right here. 6/8, so that might mean it's the 6th one. Omaha, Nebraska, American Road Equipment Company. I don't know. I don't really know. Here's a serial number if you want to read that. Tell me what year this road grader is. But yeah, very, very interesting. Lots of hydraulics.
Very cool.
Does this thing have the hydraulic capacity just to operate this? Yeah, I know. I mean, really, to operate all this, that throttle had to be wide open the whole time.
Yeah.
Which would be an amazing sound, but yeah, I just now noticed that today. You know, as I was in the middle of filming this, I go, oh, yeah, power steering. Yes. It's all very, very complicated, but I can see once you get to run this thing once, it's pretty simple to operate the rest of, you using it. But I mean,
it's just like the fact that
it's, yeah, I know. I don't like, I can't express this. I hate whenever people just cut that off. It's so annoying.
The same guy has got an M, one of these, and it's got duals on it. It's not painted up like this.
See, I think he should have brought this in the M and put it right in the middle of the laneway, but maneuverability issues, I can see why you just left it right here.
Like those Muir Hill tractors over there, they take probably a 45-acre field to turn in. It's probably take a 50.
Yeah,
so,
probably, yeah, to make a complete circle. But
yeah.
Yeah, again, it's very cool. It's got a very, very heavy-duty drawbar on there. Does it have another drawbar? Nope, just got a PTO. That's pretty cool.
Well, if it runs PTO on, like
Maybe a snowblower or something, I don't know. Or maybe a salt spreader, I don't know. That's a good question. But if you know any more about these Omaha American-made road equipment machines on Farmalls or John Deere's or whatever else these were made on, please drop info bomb me in the comments, because I would like to know. This is really, really cool. Well, this concludes the Farmall portion of the Jackson County Fair video. Part 2 will be everything else. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.